Rastafari, give thanks and praise. It's good to be here, sharing knowledge and sharing what we have achieved as Rastafari, crossing cultural barriers and world views. Because within Rastafari, originally growing up, there was a barrier. There were some things that we couldn't do within the global Rastafari family. But time has changed a lot, and we find that there are a lot of organizations who do not originate from Jamaica, such as World Sound Power Collective, of which I'm a vice president. I've grown to be a vice president because first I was an advisor to World Sound Power Collective, and as time progresses, I've become a vice president, which is really a real challenge because normally you wouldn't have a vice president out of Jamaica. So it's like a legal battle. Being a resident of Jamaica, can I be a vice president for an NGO in America? So we passed that challenge. And then I was recommended by Mother Faraika, who most people know, to be an advisor to World Sound Power Collective. So I've been well recommended, you know. So World Sound Power Collective is about fulfilling the Rastafari Creed. See, it be protected, infant care for, sick nourish. There's a lot of welfare thing about the creed, which is really biblical. But most ones say they don't deal with the Bible, but they take biblical parts of the Bible to implement. So World Sound Power Collective is like a welfare organization that provides needs to ones and ones. In particular, Rastafari in need. World Sound Power Collective is not restricted to Jamaica. It does Shashamane also and other places. But being on the ground in Jamaica, I'm able to ratify and to provide information, correct information for where some poor collective can be used. So we had done, this house is not the only house that we have done. We have done for Bob Roy. Bob Roy is now an ancestor. We have done for Bongo Isaac, another ancestor. We have done for Bongo Roy, who is just across here, he's not here today, and then Bongo Cecil. So we're some poor collective. It's not really involved in, it's more than giving and caring. It goes so broad as housing development, education, food and nutrition, medical also. So it's a wide organization. So we give thanks that we are able to recommend and ask permission to get this a spot to build for Bongo Cecil, which is legal. There's papers signed for it within World Sound Power Collective and the administrator of the Nyahbinghi house. So there's not a place that you could run off Bongo Cecil just like that. So pack up and go. It is not for that. So the property, recently we have tried to put up a garden. Because you know, you have to eat out of your own vineyard. So a garden is good. So as you're coming up, you might see young plants in the field. You have to see pop chow, okra, bunch of little things, tomatoes, pumpkin that we would basically need. Because within the agency, Bongo Cecil don't work. So he has to come out of his gates and find things that he could pick to make a meal. And there are other trees like banana trees and beetroot trees around the same way. So within the structure of the things are balanced. Within Rastafari survival, you have a home, you have a garden, you see. But the building is not fully completed. We had to build an outside kitchen because that side is not completed. So we moved the fireside inside. If you go, you can take a look. We put a kitchen sink inside also, so it's easier for him to use. You know, because here is country, call it a country here, because you're outside the town limits and you use a wood fire. So you need a convenient place. You can't burn a wood fire into a building.